And let's go.
Hey, Brian.
All right, Alec, good stuff there. Makes a good point. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for Miami, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Outside Young. To the paint. Kicks it out to Collins. He buries it from three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Now here's Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Hunter on the wing. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Here's Tucker. And the layup is good off the glass.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Lowry against Young. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. No good. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Robinson with it. Picked up by Collins. Down low. Adebayo. Soft touch off the glass. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now Capella. He's guarded by Lowry. Stolen by Lowry. All by himself. Up ahead. No, stops him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one on Young. And the Heat making a change here. Oladipo's checked in.
Well, Jimmy's an interesting personality on the team. So between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, that can be a delicate balance.
Now here's Collins. Capella, the pass to Collins. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Outside Butler. Back to Oladipo. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Young. For 3. Drills it from deep. Young's got 5 points.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Oladipo outside. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Right side Tucker. 5 on the clock. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. Pass to Capella. Hunter against Butler. Hunter passes to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Now here's Robinson over Bogdanovich. Robinson can't hit.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Hunter finds Collins. Outside Young. The kick to Hunter. Fires for three. And the Hawks with another three.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Tucker up top, defended by Bogdanovich. Outside Robinson. And he lobs it up. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Hawks ahead, up 4. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Oladipo in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Miami trailing. Out to the wing. Here's Adebayo. Misses off the right iron. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Young against Oladipo. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Jacks up a 3. The shot won't fall, and Miami will go the other way with it. And without Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
To the wing on the left. Collins, a good look. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Pass to Adebayo. Inside. It's stolen by Hunter. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Down low. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Butler with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Outside for Butler. Back to Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Goes back up. Adebayo, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
To the middle. Here's Capella. And he gets the bucket. Capella's got 6.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. And again, the Heat missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Adebayo, the open look. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Adebayo's got his third basket of the night.
You hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
Kicks it out to Collins. Off target from outside. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo. And here's Tucker to the paint. Adebayo, no good.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
The kick out to Young. Bogdanovich against Butler. To the inside. Collins. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
It's Oladipo with a drive. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Young against Oladipo. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Here's Jang. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space. And that time, credit him with the assist.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Hero. Basket counts.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
And Atlanta has possession. Outside, Williams. Jang gets the bucket. Jang's got his second bucket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react.
And so it's Atlanta ending the quarter up 10. Great.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by. And that...
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for the Hawks, we've got Danilo Gallinari. Kevin Huerter out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Jang in at the center position. Lowry kicks it to Hero. 2 on the clock. The 11-footer. No good. A bit long that time. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got his first bucket in this one.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Over to the left wing. Gallinari finds Williams. A good look from Gallinari. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Lowry outside. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by Reddish. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Lowry, no good.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Lowry against Williams. Here's Reddish. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Dang, shot is off.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Pure from three-point range. Lowry's got 5 points.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Pass to Reddish. Down low. Here's Jang. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Dedmon. Back to Lowry. The three is up. It's hauled in by Reddish.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
His first personal foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes.
Outside, Williams. And no good. The Heat go the other way with it. To the paint. From the arc. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Ahead. Here's Hero. Out left to the wing. Here's Strus. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. The Hawks leading. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. It's Chang, high post. Reddish on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
And stolen by Herter. Pass to Reddish. To the middle. Jang. Miami grabs the miss. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. They get it back. Out to Lowry. Fires the three. Not going to go that time. Williams with it. Guarded now by Morris. Inside. Off with the layup.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Snatched up. Strus's shot is off. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Williams. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Reddish. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Reddish has got his first points in this one. Here's Strus. Back to Lowry. Here's Strus. Pass to Hero. No good with the triple. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Hawks on top. They're up by 8. After. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Lowry, no good.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Fast break Miami. Here's Tucker. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Hawks ball.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Up top, Young. Over to the wing. Collins passes to Young. And here's Capella. He's guarded by Lowry. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Tries to break his ice. Capella with a block. Young with it. To the paint. And Collins with the slam.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Lowry finds Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Outside Young. And stolen by Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. Hey, rejected by Capella. Adebayo. Atlanta with a rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Now Bogdanovich. To the inside. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Uses the glass on the layup.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Every year, Clint Capella up there, one of the highest percentage field goal shooters we have in the NBA.
Right side, Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Lowry against Young. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. And they'll get another chance. Capella finds Collins. Over Tucker. Young with it. Picked up by Lowry. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's Adebayo. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
To the middle. Capella, the pass to Collins. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. Doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And here's Young. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. And there's Collins on the assist by Young. And the Hawks lead by 13.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Young with it, guarded by Adebayo. Young against Adebayo. 6 to shoot. From deep 3-point range, Young can't hit. It's stolen by Hunter. Collins passes to Young. From deep. No good. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they...
DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Bridges dishes to Ayton. Bridges passes to Crowder. Back to Bridges. 3 on the clock. And the Suns get it back. And it's Ayton missing. Down low, back to Robinson. The putback, it's good on the putback.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Crowder from outside. That's a 2 from Paul. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And good anticipation by Bam. He has a nose for picking up steals.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And here is Butler after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3 outside Lowry. Inside, Tucker. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Paul kicks to Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Booker. That shot is off. And the Heat going the other way now.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Lowry's shot is good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. They trail by 7. Booker the pass to Bridges. The pass to Ayton. Puts it up from 12. They grab their own miss. Paul for 3. And another shot. Ayton kicks to Bridges. That's a 2 from Paul. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Lowry with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. The offensive rebound. Tucker finds Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Goes up again. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
5 to shoot. And here's Adebayo outside. Here's Tucker. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Over in the corner, Paul. Down low. Bridges dishes to Crowder. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Crowder attacking the heart of that defense.
Butler on the wing. Pulls it up. Outside for Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. Booker the pass to Ayton. Stolen by Tucker. Passes it to Butler. Over Booker. And again, it's the Heat missing. Suns trail by 3. Bridges outside. The shot. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Bridges has got 5 points so far. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Tucker. 3-pointer. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Paul against Lowry. Paul dishes to Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Shooting for Phoenix.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Lowry kicks to Butler. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat leads by 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt here for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in its center. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
Bridges shot good.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Back to Lowry. And he banks in the layup. Lowry's got his second bucket tonight.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
Paul surveying the floor. Bridges finds Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And Adebayo sends it back. Left side Lowry. Adebayo at the elbow. Butler passes to Tucker. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Suns trailing. To the inside. Here's Paul. Here's Crowder. And Butler sends it back.
Beautiful anticipation by Jimmy Butler. He sees the shot, and he's right there to block it.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Robinson left side. Up top, Adebayo. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Kicks it out to Booker. From deep. Bridges dishes to Crowder. Pass to Ayton. Good. Nice job down low. Ayton's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Paul. The feed to Crowder. That's tipped. Booker against Robinson. Here's Tucker. Over Paul. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got his first points of the night.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Ball finds Bridges. Here's Crowder. Bridges outside. A drive by Paul and stolen by Butler. And shot on the way to the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
1:32 left now here in the second. Paul kicks to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Lowry passes to Butler. Over Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Booker. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry drives in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. They retain possession. Tucker the pass to Butler. From outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle. Stolen by Tucker. Now running up the court. Robinson pushing it up. Here's Lowry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on 8.
You know, it's easy to see why Kyle Lowry has racked up so many all-star selections over his career. His leadership on the floor and his willingness to fight for every play is truly exceptional.
Here's Payne on the wing. Johnson shoots over Hero. That one wide left.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to step.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They led by 2 after the first. And
halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Kaminsky. Andrew Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Suns trail by 3. Payne dishes to McGee. Sweet move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the shot goes in. Hero's got his first basket of the night.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
The 3. Johnson with it. Edmonds there. And the slam. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Suns trail by 4. Here's Kaminsky. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
The assist.
Kaminsky's got his first basket.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Shamet finds McGee for the lead. Out left to the wing. From past the arc. There's the triple. The Suns need to get a shot off. Johnson can't hit. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Tyler Hero hammered it down. Playing with a lot of confidence.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Hero passes to Oladipo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Heat have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable, and his hunger to keep getting better also impressive.
Payne kicks to Johnson. Shamet on the wing. 5 on the clock to the inside. Kaminsky, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Hey guys, the D has to show up. A little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Heat leading by 3. .151 left in the third. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Oladipo with the ball. Working on Payne. Morris, no good.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And that one drops. Now just a 1-point Heat lead.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Count it. Oladipo's got 4 points this quarter.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Back to Payne. Kicks it to McGee. Payne dishes to McGee. Goes back up. That shot misses. Now the Heat take it the other way. Hero passes to Oladipo. Misses from short range.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And he gets the bucket.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Oladipo taking his time here. Dedmon in the high post. From the arc. Oladipo misses.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Hero passes to Dedmon. Morris right side. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Shamet. No good from 18.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Phoenix ahead, up 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Miami, Victor Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Cruz in at the 3 slot. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Aggressive move by Dedmon. Challenge mentality. Draws contact.
The free throw drops for Dedmon. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Booker against Robinson. Ayton trying to break free. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. Poke loose. Tucker the pass to Butler. Dedmon trying to break free. And it's Butler missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Right wing. Back to Booker. Dedmon with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Booker against Lowry. Over Booker. And Tucker kicks to Butler. Fouled in the act of shooting. And yet we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Lowry finds Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Ayton.
Embracing the physical nature of the game, Butler loves getting contact while shooting.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. It's a one-point game. The dish to Ayton. Back to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
An
foul.
accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Free throw good, Booker. Both shots good from the stripe. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Lowry against Paul. Lowry passes to Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one. Paul against Lowry. Paul outside, inside, and it's Ayton missing.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Tucker finds Lowry. He had a nice open look right there. And it's a 4-point Heat lead.
The little fella with the big shot. Kyle Lowry never wants to shy away from the big moment.
Booker in the corner. The kick out to Crowder. Good on the 3-point shot. Crowder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A big shot by Jay Crowder. He's been here before. Understands the importance of momentum.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Feeds it to Tucker. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Crowder. Booker inside. Robinson on him. Yep, it counts. Booker's got the lead up to 1 now for Phoenix.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Now here's Butler outside for Lowry. Off target from 3-point range.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Kicks it out to Booker. No one near him. It's good.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Butler against Paul. Butler passes to Tucker. Again, the miss by the Heat. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
Booker looking around. Pocket 6. Here's Crowder. Rebounded by Tucker.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And the Suns call time. And stolen by Butler.
Miami calls timeout. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Oh, it's off the mark, and we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime, and we'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. So Phoenix will get the first possession. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lowry finds Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. And there's the drive, and it's blocked. Bridges with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Now here is Lowry. Over Paul. Here's Tucker, and he goes in for the dunk.
A master of the pick and roll. Kyle Lowry firmly in control of this offense.
Well, Phoenix shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And the pass to Ayton. It's Crowder on the wing. Bridges, no one around him. Offline with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Butler kicks to Robinson. Tucker the pass to Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Tucker. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Heat lead by 2.
Nice look there from Kyle Lowry, the Villanova Wildcat.
Paul with the ball. Lowry picks him up. No good from Booker. He'd have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Here's Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. A 3-ball. Phoenix grabs the miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And so Adebayo would bring it up for Miami. Paul with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's Ayton. Here's Booker. And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Robinson passes to Lowry. And here's Tucker. Defended by Booker. Outside for Robinson. Count it.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now here's Paul. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Booker dishes to Paul. Booker the pass to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Phoenix no good that time either. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
No doubt about it. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for Miami, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Well, we think of these teams and we think of defense, Doris, and that usually leads to a pretty hard-fought game.
BA, every inch of real estate between the lines will be contested tonight. Neither of these teams will give an inch. I expect it to be tight, physical, and hard-fought.
Now here's Lowry. Down low. Here's Butler. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, this guy is a champion. Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Here's Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. O'Neal on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Lays it up and banks it in.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Takes it inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Kyle Lowry sees an opportunity to put the ball on the deck and takes advantage.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Now here's Conley. Up and over Lowry. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Takes one from 10 feet. Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Lowry against Conley. To the paint. Outside Mitchell. From the right block. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Lowry. And he converts the layup.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert against Butler. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Gobert.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Robinson passes to Adebayo, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Tucker. Here's Butler. Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Up the floor. And that one's good from Conley.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
The Heat with the lead. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Counted.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. And there's the drive. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Lowry. Robinson finds Butler. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, a big part of the offense built around the skills of Jimmy Butler. Off the bounce, catch and shoot, you name it, he's got it.
Conley, he's open. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Robinson can't hit.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Lets it fly. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And slam dunk by Tucker.
Well, that's what you call an intimidating finish. Tucker's explosive leaping ability on full display, guys.
Outside Conley. Three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Tucker. For 3, Lowry. And again, Miami with a triple.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the 3 look over the course of his career? So confident.
And so it's Miami with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Butler's shot is good.
Well, Butler pulling the defense farther from the rim with the ability to make that three-point shot.
From deep, Conley. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Outside Conley. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
And another fast break opportunity for the Heat. Here we go. Pushing it up now. Outside for Butler. O'Neal pulls it in.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to Conley. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Conley's got his second basket on the night. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Butler. Mitchell against Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Lowry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the mental aspect of the game is so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, B.A. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Butler. On the break. And it's Butler with the jam.
So much of that was the timing. Butler finishing, as you might expect from this guy.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. From deep, Conley. And Tucker pulls it down.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. No luck on that one. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Butler with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat from deep three-point range. And the big finish by Adebayo.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
From deep. The shot comes out. The Heat go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Lowry against Conley. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second period. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Just 4 to shoot. Lowry outside. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Outside Conley. All alone. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero outside. And so it's the Miami Heat. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They lead by 14. And that...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. From deep, Conley. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Conley's got 10.
Well, we normally see Mike Conley toe the line. That time he takes a step or two past it. Okay, Mike.
Hero for three. And Conley grabs the miss. The Jazz shooting an average of 43% from the floor.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
A line change here for Utah. Pass to Dedmon. Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
5 on the clock. Outside, Ingles. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing for Miami. They've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Inside. It's stolen by Clarkson. And here's the fast break. The baseline J. The Jazz with another miss. Miami's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Morris finds Oladipo. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
Utah with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. High post Whiteside. Pass to Ingles. He shoots. And Hero grabs the board.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Let's go with a 3. It's stolen by Clarkson. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist from Whiteside. Ingles has got his first 2 points of the night. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Three-pointer. They get it again. Out to Oladipo. Hero, right side. Here's Strus. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Strus. Shot clock at 6.
Miami foul.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
That's his first personal foul.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Outside, Ingles. Here's the teardrop. Second shot opportunity, and the nice bucket inside from Whiteside.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
For three, Lowry. The shot misses, so Utah will take it the other way. Here's Oni. Not enough on that one as it misses. Miami has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Gay. Back to Robinson. Launches it. Miami, no good that time either. The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Ingles passes to Whiteside. Ingles against Lowry. Ingles, good.
Don't let Joe Ingles get comfortable in the mid-range now. It's going to be a long night.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. The rebound by Ingles.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Clarkson outside. Outside, Ingles. That shot missing.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Adebayo, good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got 8.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness, on time and on target. Beautiful pass.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
At the line for the Jazz.
And so Clarkson nails both of them.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And here's Adebayo. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Heat up 4. And we're coming right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The rebound by Lowry.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Tucker. Out to the right wing. Back to Robinson. To the inside. Clock at 6. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Butler on the wing. Wide open. And there's another one for the Heat.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Utah trailing here. On the wing, Clarkson. With the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Outside Tucker. It's stolen by Clarkson. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Gay outside. Whiteside down low. Pounded by Adebayo. And it's Gay with the miss. Miami has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Right side, Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 assists in the game.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
That's his first
foul of the game. Edmonds checked in for Miami. A different look for Utah. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley from behind the arc. The Jazz again can't hit.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Butler passes to Adebayo from 12 feet. The offensive rebound for 3. Robinson. He drops it from range. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
From deep, Conley. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Robinson. Butler on the wing. Launches a 3 from deep three-point range. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. Utah has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovich is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
Stolen. From deep, Conley. The putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. The Heat have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Butler passes to Robinson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
6 to shoot. Bogdanovich, no good. Miami's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Adebayo with it. He's picked up by Conley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to O'Neal. Over Butler. O'Neal misses. And so here is Miami. 17 points was their biggest margin. Robinson gets the bucket.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
But Jimmy Butler is one of those guys whose work ethic seems to permeate an entire organization. There's the competitive spirit, the will to win. Those things always resonate with his teammates.
Here's Conley. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Now Lowry. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And their fans.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
You already do. You and he are winning play. David, thank you. So here's Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center position. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Here's Young. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. And Young kicks to Collins. Back to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich, no luck. Three-pointer, Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Here's Young. And here is Hunter. Outside Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Down low. And it's Butler missing.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Passes it to Tucker. To the paint. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
Young against Lowry. Outside Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's Capella missing. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Bogdanovich against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. And the basket is good.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man. And the guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Now, here is Young. Now the pass to Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Drives to the hoop. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Lowry dishes to Butler. The 15-footer. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Young outside, and there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
It's stolen by Adebayo.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And it could have been a foul call on the shot as well. Capella maintains the focus, though, and finishes.
Now, here's Lowry. Three-pointer. Butler gets it to go from beyond the arc. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Pass to Hunter. Knocked away. Young against Lowry. Outside Collins. 6 to shoot. Back to Young. The 3. Sinks the triple. He has 5.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside Robinson. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. Young pass to Hunter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a three-pointer of his own.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Heat lead. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young against Adebayo. Young passes to Capella. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Outside Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. 11 feet out and he hits it. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Bogdanovich.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Butler dishes to Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Back to Young. Collins against Adebayo. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Tucker flanks the putback jam. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Collins. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact, and gets the finish.
Outside Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Lowry finds Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways that get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about. Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Gallinari outside. Over in the corner, Reddish. Here's the dish to Jang. He kicks to Reddish. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Williams against Oladipo. Hero passes to Dedmon. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. First team foul. Hero with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 6. Morris passes to Strus. It's deflected.
Well, good work from Gallo there. You forget sometimes at 6'10" that he can come up with those kind of defensive plays.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Herder passes to Jang. Back to Herder. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Herder getting up there and making that one look pretty easy.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Oladipo for three. Dedmon kicks to Oladipo. Back to Dedmon. Crafty move. Williams with the block. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. .15 seconds left in the first half. To the middle. Here's Reddish. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And now a 6-point Hawks lead.
He's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Some good action during the period as it was just... And that...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in a point.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And Tucker has it in the corner. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. They get a hand on it. Robinson finds Tucker. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Drills it from outside.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Young against Lowry. Young outside. Back to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Poked away. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Hunter against Lowry. Outside for Robinson. Inside. Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And now just a 5-point Atlanta lead.
Well, Bam Adebayo so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Young pass to Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Dishes to Bogdanovich. driving the lane. Plays it up and banks it in. Bogdanovich has got 10 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Lowry against Young. Lowry drives in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
A minute 50 left to play here in the third. Young passes to Capella. And the layup is good. 6 points for Clint Capella.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
There's the pass to Hero. Outside for Lowry. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta leading by 8. Young dishes to Capella. The shot, no good. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. No good from outside.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
It's Young on the wing. Makes it off the glass. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
They get it back, and Jang gets it to go.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Williams against Lowry. Over in the corner, Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Pass to Jang. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Herter. Out to Gallinari. He dishes it to Jang. Over Morris. Jang, no luck. Edmond passes to Morris. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. That one goes. Count it. It could go. The shot, no good. The third quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top, leading by 5. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Williams at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And it's Williams again missing. Strus passes to Hero. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Takes a 3. Oladipo misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Passes to Williams. And there's the feed to Jang. Williams dishes to Jang. 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Oladipo taking his time here. Edmond passes to Oladipo. And then Oladipo with the champ.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the Heat with some changes. Young against Lowry. Young dishes to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young with no one around. And the three ball is good.
Well, Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Outside Lowry. Robinson for three. That one misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Collins. Feeds to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Over Butler. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Heat trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lowry from deep three-point land. The three-pointer no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Collins finds Young. Almost, but it rolls out. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Love it when the big guy like Adebayo is out there making it happen in the fast break.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Back to Young. To the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
And they double up. Back to Lowry. Kicks to Butler from deep three-point range. Atlanta with the rebound. Young drives in. Outside Collins. Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. For three. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. It's Butler. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And it's 7 points for Jimmy Butler.
And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
58 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Young is doubled. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. The putback, it falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Young taking his time here. And he drives in. Good work there as it goes. And the Hawks lead by 6.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Butler from outside. Robinson finds Butler. Back to Robinson. Beyond the arc. That doesn't go either for Butler. Outside Collins. And so the Hawks take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job.
Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Paul with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Here's Booker. A nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And now the Suns, fast break. The kick out to Paul. Shot is up. Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Now Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Outside Paul. Crowder outside. The 3 is up. Pass to Bridges. 4-3. Knocks down the long J.
Superb vision and decision by Jake Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively flawless.
Outside Tucker. Lowry outside. Back to Tucker. And he buries his first look.
Good job to stay patient and let the play develop. Lowry is very strong in that regard.
Ball with it. Picked up by Tucker. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Butler passes to Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Outside Butler. Butler double team. Back to Lowry. Takes a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Ayton with it. Shoots. Paul finds Crowder. To the middle. To the paint. Here's Booker. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got 6. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Crowder outside. Up top, Bridges. Shoots. Here's Booker. Adebayo grabs the board.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And Tucker gets it to go. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Paul. Paul draws the double. Bridges against Butler. Bridges down low, and he can't get that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Now Robinson. On the take. Now Lowry. Here's Tucker. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
And Lowry has no problem setting up teammates. He strikes a good balance between passing and scoring.
Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. And he buries his first look.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Ayton against Robinson. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Pass to Booker. Tries it from 16. And the Suns get it back. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Now Aiden, second chance shot. And Crowder with the jam.
That's a sneaky veteran move. Crowder finding ways to make his presence felt.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Robinson gets the bucket.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. Payne with it. Picked up by Tucker. That one's good for 2. Booker's got 8.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Robinson finds Adebayo, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assisted
10 points for him.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
And the basket by Bridges.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Miami.
First team foul. In for the Heat.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Hero. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Shamet in for Booker. Hero, the pass to Morris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
McGee finds Payne. Here's Shamet. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Morris. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Payne against Oladipo. Payne, pass to McGee. Back to Payne.
Miami foul. Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to McGee. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Johnson. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Heat ball.
The Heat with the lead. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Dedmon. Now here's Hero. Back to Dedmon. McGee with a steal. Here we go, all alone. Knocks down the triple. Shamit's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
If you're the D, you gotta chase Shamit off the perimeter. He's too dangerous from outside the arc.
Here's Strus, covered by Johnson. Here's Strus, looking for his first basket, still in this one. 3 on the clock. Ooh, McGee with the block. To the wing, right side. Payne, he's open. Rebound by the Heat.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Dedmon, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Heat have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Hero. Here he goes, and he slams it in one-handed.
This is what separates Tyler Hero from other shooters. He can get up and dunk it.
Back to Payne. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And it's Morris penetrating. Great D that time from McGee.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Down low. Here's Kaminsky. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Oladipo outside. He takes it in. Great D that time from McGee. Outside Payne. And we're through the first half of play. Valley, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Bam Adebayo had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Yep, that one goes.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Paul against Lowry. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Bridges misses. The Heat shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Robinson in the post. He's guarded by Paul.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
Pass to Crowder. And here's Ayton. Butler covering. Booker for 3. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Tucker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Give that one to Jay Crowder. And he makes the first.
Shooting for Miami, P.J. Tucker.
And he makes both free throws. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. On the break. Out to Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. And they get it back. Here's Butler. And again, the Heat missing.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And so here's Phoenix. For Miami, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. From deep. Crowder grabs the miss. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. There's the drive. Here's Ayton. Out to Bridges. Right side Paul. Pass to Booker. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Left side Tucker. Out to Lowry. Driving in. Oh, Paul with the block.
Aggressive D from Chris Paul. Outworking the shooter and getting a block.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Adebayo passes to Butler. And rejected. It's tipped. Robinson with a steal. Butler finds Robinson. Now here's Tucker. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Tucker. Pass to Lowry. And here's Butler. Crowder with a steal. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Adebayo with it. Back to Robinson. Driving inside. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And he makes it. And it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Bridges against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
They get the rebound. And denied. He sends it right off. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A line change here for Miami. Over to the wing. Here's the 3. Strus with the bucket.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Payne against Oladipo. Payne, pass to Ayton. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Suns ahead, leading by 3. And time to step away quickly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. They've got Victor Oladipo, Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Strus in at the small forward position. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by the Suns.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Up top, Booker. Robinson defending. Booker, the pass to Saric. Booker can't get it to go. The Heat with the lead. And here's Butler outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got his 6th rebound on the night.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Inside. Back to Lowry. Oh, Paul with the block. For 3, Bridges. Not going to go that time. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here we go, 1-on-1. And it's Butler with the jam.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Paul finds Saric. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. On the wing, Crowder. Over Tucker. And it's Crowder missing. Crowder with a steal. And Crowder with the jam.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Paul against Lowry. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Outside Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Puts up a 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Saric against Robinson. Outside Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Moving it up for the finish. And finished off by Adebayo.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Bridges outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
When you're thinking about the next play, rather than being in the moment, these kinds of mistakes happen.
Dedmon's checked in for Tucker. Lowry outside. Looking to get back on track. And here's Butler outside. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Saric. Now Crowder, pounded by Adebayo. Walker, pass to Sharge. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Also, what touch they've displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Robinson, Paul with a steal. To the right side, down low. Here's Crowder. Adebayo with the rejection.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
The kick out to Paul. 4 on the clock. From downtown. And no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Misses the layup. And here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Heat came into the building looking sharp, but it's good.
Thank you, Kevin.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small 4. Robinson misses. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Out of experience on the floor tonight, Greg, how does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Now, here is Robinson. Here he goes.
The ability to create shots off the dribble. This may be his area of greatest improvement. Tucker's worked on that.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the way.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Pass to Butler. Here's Tucker. Deep 2 from Robinson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Back to Lowry. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. And that one, good. Tucker's got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Gobert. Butler with the steal. Robinson for 3. No good. Shot missing. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Conley with it. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Gobert. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
Outside Butler. Lowry against Conley. Outside for Robinson. Clock at 6. Lowry passes to Tucker. Stolen by Conley. And now Utah. Fast break. Here's Mitchell. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Mitchell's got 6.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
The drive by Lowry. Adebayo finds Tucker. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Now here's Gobert. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by Butler.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Tucker. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Oh, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Bogdanovich looking around, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Lets it go. Here's Butler. 6 to shoot. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. O'Neal dishes to Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from a free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
At the end of getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games is saying something.
He is a defensive player of the year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. It's stolen by Adebayo.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. The pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler finds Lowry. Back to Butler. Outside Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Miami needs to get a shot off. The putback. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Conley. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Conley against Lowry. Here's Tucker. Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. It's good from long range. Lowry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat. Mitchell against Robinson. Mitchell gets to Conley. Back to Mitchell. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here we go. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good with the triple. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Adebayo passes to Tucker. Bucket is good. Tucker's got 4 this quarter. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Shots good from Butler.
One way to make the defense second-guess itself. Score from the painted area. Jimmy Butler does exactly that.
Stolen by Tucker. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Adebayo passes to Tucker. Down low, here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Robinson against Mitchell. Robinson kicks to low. Dishes it to Tucker. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to Adebayo. 4 on the clock. Gobert, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be a Rudy Gobert.
How about during his 3rd season, Bam Adebayo took the leap, named an All-Star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
9 seconds left here in the second. Outside Lowry. Here's Tucker. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to... It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They trailed by as many as 6 points. And that's...
And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Heat leading by 9. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. We've got Markieff Morris, Hero out there with Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the 3. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero. He was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
The Heat shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Oladipo finds Dedmon. Back to Oladipo, and he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 10.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Count that one.
And I like the energy of Gay, especially inside. He's incredible at getting to his spots in the paint.
The pass to Dedmon. Back to Hero. Here's Strus. Ingles covering. 5 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 4-second violation. Jazz trail by 8. Here's Oni. No points in the game yet for him. 90 seconds now into the second half. Ingles, that's for 2. He can't get that one to fall. And the Heat going the other way now. To the inside. Oladipo. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Boy, guys, you're starting to see Victor Oladipo put it all together, aren't you? From role player early on to legit star now. Wow.
Gay dishes to Clarkson. And he lays it straight in. Clarkson's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Oladipo. Utah with the rebound. Now, here's Ingles. Here's Gay. Comes up empty down low. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They have a 9-point lead. Inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
A tremendous job by Victor Oladipo. You don't think of guards being prolific in the interior, but Mr. Oladipo is.
Back to Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. To the paint. Shots good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Oladipo finds Dedmon.
Remaining in the third.
Now, Hero. And stolen by Whiteside. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Gay.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
Oladipo taking his time here. Here's Dedmon. That shot missing, so Utah will take it the other way. Up the floor, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
This, to me, is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Passes it to Whiteside. Here's Oni, guarded by Oladipo. Oni passes to Whiteside. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Out to Morris. Back to Hero. And stolen by Whiteside. Here's the break. Cross contact on the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
You guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Outside Robinson, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball. let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Conley against Lowry. Here's Tucker. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Gay trying to break free. And Gobert with the basket and the assist by Mitchell. Gobert's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Jazz. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Robinson. Back to Butler. Second chance shot. Here's Adebayo. Up and in on the way.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
O'Neal has a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. 3-pointer, Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Heat lead by 2.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
O'Neal misses. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. To the middle. Here's Butler. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 6 points for Jimmy Butler.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Back to Conley. Down low. Stolen by Tucker. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking, sending it back. Poised under pressure. That has come to define Mike Conley.
Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Tucker. Outside Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Lowry. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
For the finish. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Well, they're passing to Robinson. Sinks the 3-pointer.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Conley dishes to Gay. Banked in off the glass.
And gotta respect the attitude there of Gay. If it's an important point in the game, he demands the ball.
Well, they're passing to Lowry. Back to Butler. Robinson drives in. The kick outside to Butler. Butler on the way. And again, Miami with the triple.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Pass to Mitchell. Conley against Lowry. Conley dishes to Gay. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Miami leading by 4. 3-pointer. Butler. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Out to Conley. Into the lane. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Conley against Lowry. Back to Butler. Outside for Robinson. Buries it from outside.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Pass to O'Neal. It's Gay on the way. Gobert down low. Robinson on him. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And so it's Miami winning this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap